Across America, a crisis is unfolding in plain sight: homelessness. It's a reality that can no longer be ignored, as it grows more visible on our streets, in our parks, and within our communities. Every day, more people are forced to confront the harsh truth that having a safe place to sleep is no longer guaranteed. It's not just a distant problem. It's in every city, every town, affecting millions. From the largest urban centers to the smallest rural towns, the shadow of homelessness stretches across the nation, touching lives in ways many never expected. The numbers are rising, with more families and children losing their homes each year. Once, homelessness was seen as an issue facing only single adults, but now entire families, parents, children, even grandparents, are finding themselves without a place to call home. A single setback, a lost job, a medical bill, a rent hike, can push anyone into instability. For many, it takes just one unexpected event to unravel years of hard work and stability, leaving them vulnerable to the streets. In a nation of wealth, the American dream is slipping away for many. The gap between those who have and those who have not is growing wider, and the promise of opportunity feels out of reach for countless Americans. This isn't about personal failure. It's about a system where wages lag behind costs, and affordable housing is out of reach. Even those working full-time jobs struggle to make ends meet, as rent and living expenses soar far beyond what paychecks can cover. Safety nets are fraying, leaving people to fall through the cracks. Social services are overwhelmed, shelters are full, and resources are stretched thin, making it harder for people to get the help they desperately need. When we see someone without a home, we're witnessing the result of economic and social forces, not a single bad choice. Each person's story is shaped by circumstances beyond their control: job loss, illness, family crisis, or systemic barriers. Homelessness is changing our communities, challenging our sense of justice and who we are as a nation. It raises difficult questions about fairness, compassion, and the values we hold dear. Are we willing to let our most vulnerable be left behind? Or do we believe everyone deserves dignity and a place to belong? The answer to this question will define the future of our society and the legacy we leave for the next generation. The crisis is real, growing, and demands our attention. It's not just a headline or a statistic. It's a call to action for all of us. It's a human story, one that must be told and addressed with compassion and urgency. Every act of kindness, every effort to help, brings us closer to a solution. Understanding the roots of homelessness is the first step toward real solutions. By listening, learning, and working together, we can begin to address the causes and create lasting change. The future of our nation depends on how we respond. Our choices today will shape the kind of country we become tomorrow. This is not just their story, it's ours. Together, we can decide whether to turn away or to stand up and ensure that everyone has a place to call home. In Missouri, homelessness is no longer hidden, it's everywhere. Once confined to the shadows, it now spills onto city streets, visible to anyone willing to look. The problem has grown too large to ignore, touching every corner of the state. From the bustling streets of Kansas City to the historic neighborhoods of St. Louis, and even in the quiet towns of the Ozarks, tents and makeshift shelters have become a common sight. What was once rare is now woven into the fabric of daily life, a constant reminder of the crisis at hand. Families are forced to call their cars home, with children finishing homework by the dim light of a dashboard. Shelters, already stretched thin, struggle to provide enough beds, turning away more people each night as demand surges. The fastest growing group among the homeless? Families with children. More and more, it's not just individuals, but entire families. Parents doing their best to shield their kids from the harsh realities of life without a home. The crisis is visible everywhere, in city parks where people gather for warmth, under overpasses that offer shelter from the elements, and in the doorways of shuttered businesses, where hope is in short supply. Missouri's economy and housing market have shifted dramatically. Rising rents, stagnant wages, and the closure of local businesses have made it nearly impossible for many low-income residents to keep up, pushing more people to the brink. Support systems are overwhelmed. Affordable housing waitlists now stretch for years, and shelters are forced to turn people away. The safety nets that once caught people are now fraying under the weight of growing need. Veterans who once served their country, young people aging out of foster care with nowhere to go, and working families who simply can't make ends meet, all are affected. The face of homelessness is changing, and it could be anyone. This isn't the Missouri you see on postcards or in travel brochures. It's a daily struggle for survival, unfolding in plain sight, in neighborhoods that were once thriving. The problem won't solve itself. It's a wound at the heart of the state, growing deeper with every passing day. Without action, the pain will only spread. What's happening here in Missouri is a reflection of a national crisis, but the urgency is local. The headlines may be national, but the suffering is right here, in our own communities. The question is, will we truly see it, and will we choose to act? It's up to each of us to decide whether we'll look away or step forward to be part of the solution. Missouri's struggle is a call to awareness and action. It's a challenge to our compassion and a test of our willingness to help our neighbors in need. The time to respond is now. Together, we can make a difference, if we choose to act before it's too late. Why is homelessness surging in Missouri? The answer is complex. The affordable housing crisis is a major driver. Rents rise, but wages don't keep up. Minimum wage jobs require impossible hours just to afford basic housing. Many jobs are low-wage, unstable, and offer no benefits, leaving families one emergency away from eviction. Critical support services, mental health, addiction treatment, healthcare are underfunded and hard to access. Health challenges and homelessness feed into each other, trapping people in a cycle. The pandemic and inflation have pushed even more people over the edge. Eviction moratoriums ended, and thousands lost their homes. These forces have created a perfect storm, turning a chronic issue into an acute crisis. Missouri's homelessness is the result of economic, social, and policy failures converging. For those without a home, every day is a battle for basic needs. The day starts early, packing up belongings, searching for a restroom, a safe place to be. Survival means hours spent seeking food, warmth, and safety. Sleep is fragmented, and the constant stress wears people down. The emotional toll is immense. Shame, isolation, and invisibility are daily realities. For families, the struggle is even harder. Parents try to create stability for their children amid chaos. Hope is fragile when your focus is on the next meal or a safe place to sleep. Planning for the future is nearly impossible in survival mode. Yet every day, people show resilience and determination to keep going. As night falls, finding shelter becomes urgent. Emergency shelters are in high demand, but beds are few. Many are turned away. Those without shelter sleep under bridges, in doorways, parks, or cars, anywhere with a bit of safety. Tent encampments have become common, offering community but little security. These camps can be cleared by authorities at any time, scattering residents. Missouri winters are harsh. Freezing temperatures make sleeping outside deadly. Temporary warming centers help, but can't meet the need. Every night, people face life or death choices about where to sleep. The search for shelter is a relentless, risky struggle. Behind every statistic is a story, a life shaped by moments of struggle, resilience, and hope. When we hear about homelessness, it's easy to think in numbers, but each number is a person with a unique journey. Take Sarah, a single mother in Kansas City. She lost her home after missing work to care for her sick child, a choice no parent should have to make. Suddenly, the security she worked so hard for was gone, replaced by uncertainty and fear. With nowhere else to go, Sarah and her kids slept in their minivan, clinging to hope through cold nights and long days. Each morning, she faced the challenge of keeping her children safe and fed, determined to find a way forward. Then there's David, a veteran in St. Louis. He battles PTSD and deep isolation, collecting cans by day and searching for a safe place to sleep by night. His service to his country is a part of him, but so is the struggle to find stability and peace. Michael, who aged out of foster care, found himself homeless with no support system. His dreams of college and a better future are on hold as he searches for food, shelter, and a sense of belonging in a world that often overlooks him. These stories are not rare. They echo across Missouri, in cities and small towns alike. Every corner of the state holds stories like Sarah's, David's, and Michael's. Homelessness affects parents, veterans, and young people with dreams and ambitions. It touches families, individuals, and entire communities, reminding us that no one is immune to hardship. Yet they are not defined by their situation, but by their resilience, courage, and humanity. Their strength shines through in the face of adversity, inspiring those around them. When you see someone on the street, remember, they have a story, a past filled with memories and hopes for the future. A simple act of kindness or understanding can mean the world. They deserve compassion, not judgment. Every person you meet is fighting a battle you may not see. Each person is more than their circumstances. Their dreams, talents, and potential remain, waiting for a chance to shine. Their struggles reveal the gaps in our systems, gaps that can be bridged with empathy, resources, and collective action. Their courage is a call for us to see, to listen, and to help. Together, we can make a difference, one story at a time. Homelessness is a human story, one we all share responsibility for. By recognizing our shared humanity, we can build a more compassionate Missouri for everyone. For visitors, homelessness in Missouri's cities is impossible to ignore. Iconic sites like the Gateway Arch and Kansas City's Jazz districts are now backdrops to visible hardship. This isn't a city failing. It's a sign of overwhelmed support systems. Tourists may feel discomfort or guilt, but those on the streets are simply trying to survive. Seeing homelessness up close can challenge assumptions and inspire empathy. Acknowledging someone's presence, a nod, a kind word, can make a difference. This visibility is a reminder. Homelessness is a national crisis, not just a local one. We are all part of the community and the solution. Amid the crisis, hope shines through small acts of kindness. Volunteers serve meals, offer smiles, and listen, creating ripples of hope. Outreach workers connect people to services, building trust and offering a path forward. Churches open as warming centers. Nonprofits provide showers and dignity. A clean pair of socks, a hot drink, or a respectful conversation can be a lifeline. These acts break isolation and restore hope. Ordinary people power this work, donating time, money, and skills. Compassionate communities prove that change is possible. Every act of kindness matters. The homelessness crisis can feel overwhelming, but everyone can help. Start by seeing the person, not just the problem. A smile or hello restores dignity. Support local shelters, food banks, and outreach programs with donations or time. Money helps organizations meet urgent needs. Essential items are always welcome. Volunteering connects you to the issue and supports overworked staff. Even a few hours a month can change lives. Use your voice, educate yourself, talk to others, and advocate for better policies. Change happens when communities demand it. Together, we can build a future where everyone has a place to call home.